Hello! Welcome to the show before the show. Racy's been up since 3 a.m. So have I. However, I have had a nap though. How is everybody? G'day Wraithy, g'day Radicus. Madago's in there. G'day, mate.
G'day, g'day, g'day. Hope we're all ready having fun. I'm just reading a good old update on good old Lydia Thorpe, that fucking bell end.
She went off in Parliament today. Stupid.
No, she went. Was it in Parliament or something?
It was
something where the king. Oh yeah, New South Wales Parliament, where the king was.
Where the king was, yeah.
An absolute twat.
Mm-hmm.
Funny thing is though, when she was sworn in as a senator, she declared allegiance to the crown. So, yeah, well, does this now mean that she has just voided her employment? We can only hope.
Yeah, she's an embarrassment.
She needs to be gone. She's embarrassing.
Oh dear. Like, there's a time and a place for that kind of protest. And when you do it like that, you just make yourself look like an idiot.
Oh, we all know she's an idiot. It just reaffirmed it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Bloody scumbag.
So, the AGExp Show, well, this YouTube channel's at about 3,800 subscribers. Have you seen the subs for my new channel? 4K
yeah, it's kind of
Aussie
fucking
tours.
depressing.
Nearly 6K.
Mm. On one hand, I am very, very happy for you and very, very proud of what you've done. And on the other hand, I'm like,
why can't you do it for this channel?
Mate, we've been trying to build this channel, and we went hard for years, and it just never gained the traction we wanted it to.
I think maybe the difference is I'm not on camera. The other one.
Well, neither of us are. As soon as it gets out that it's a approaching middle-aged bloke that's doing it, they're going to fall off.
Yeah,
but it's definitely a niche thing, and it's one you've captured, man. So it's a good job. I like it. It's calming. Put it on in the background. Away she goes.
Got some really nice comments on there too. That's not just from you guys, from my friends.
Yeah, I'm going to go on there and write, fuck you.
Like my mug.
Not all super what?
Heroes. Not all superheroes wear capes. The same.
Oh.
I actually watched The Dark Knight yesterday.
No, I am.
Yeah, I was waiting for the swear to me, but that's in Batman Begins.
Yes.
So, what do we got coming up? Something I'm really excited for tonight that I'm going to talk about. I don't know a lot about it yet, but what I know I like. I'm going to talk about the Menendez brothers.
Yeah.
Have you watched that?
Nope. That's a real life serial killer thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not my jam.
Not serial killer, just killed their parents. Spoiler alert.
Oh, okay. Just got it out of the way quick. D-pad, psychotically good thumbnail. Now I'm here. Welcome.
Oh, that's actually what I'm talking about when I said that there's something I'm really excited about. Yeah, D-pad. Looks like you and I got something in common.
Thumbnails.
What's that?
You got a new program to make thumbnails.
What? No. The Xbox showcase the other day was good. We have that for the show tonight. I have not looked at it. I wanted to experience it for the first time on this show. Also known as was too lazy to watch it before. I'm like, yeah, we'll do it on the show for the first time. Yeah, it'll be the charm.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
So D-Pad, just an FYI, this isn't actually the show. It hasn't started yet. We're just killing time with the audience. It's good audio test. People usually complain about something being wrong before the show actually starts, so we like to do this part. But the show is quite interactive. Sony are asleep. They all of them go through ups and downs. Coey? I think that's how you would say Coey, not Cooey, because there's only one O. I don't know. I've finally caught the show live. Fantastic. Thank you, mate. You must be one of our regulars that watch the show after the fact. That's also fine, but it's great for you to be here, mate. I can hear Snoogs. It's a mistake. Oh, don't be mean to Snoogs. I'm the arsehole. I should be the one that you say mean stuff to. Snoogs is the nice guy.
Yeah, I only occasionally go off. And never at you guys. It's when someone random comes in, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
But that's part of the fun, part of the charm.
Like that one hater, that one arsehole, you know who you are. Thanks for watching, though. Every time he watches and hates us, he's really supporting us. What an idiot. Right, because I'm scared of Luke. Good answer.
You're at least in another state, you know. I'm down the road.
Yeah, he's always in quite a state.
He's always watching.
All right. Do. What is on my paper? Kind of looks like poo. It came out of my printer because this is brand new print. Like poo on my paper. See that?
Very good.
Is it chocolate? Is it shit? Guess I'm gonna have to taste it. Let's just assume on this occasion. I didn't even know this was live. I just clicked like a good consumer. I might have to start doing that little trick that all the live streamers do on YouTube and put the little red circle live now in the title. Makes it stand out.
They do that, don't they?
Yeah, it gets me all the time. I'm like, oh, this person's live. I get to catch them. And it's like 4 hours long. And you're like, oh, this is a replay. Well, this is the best live shoe on the tube. Oh, Matago, thank you. Yeah, I joined the Discord after a DMZ match with Grim and Atan last year. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, those were good days, man, playing DMZ. It's a shame they sort of let that go by the wayside. But I think it's the best mode that Call of Duty's brought out in years. And then I guess it wasn't making them butt tons of money, which I don't get it because you could still buy a lot of shit.
They probably had to put more work into it somewhere.
Yeah, too much effort. The last minute before the show starts.
There's a new game out, like for DMZ, which we're going to talk a little bit about tonight. So,
oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
So did a lot of people.
Oh yeah, right.
Including all those big name streamers who were paid to promote it. They're not playing no more.
Right, well, you'll have to remind me of the name of it later and we'll talk about it. I did play one match of it.
I've played more than I care to admit to. Sorry.
Oh, it's a good game. I didn't hate it. All right, we'll go. Let's start. The show's about to start. We'll see you on the other side of the intro.
Yes, so he said, that's not a caterpillar, that's a wheelbarrow. But look at the crease just makes it worse. Name this famous song title.
What sort of wandering crackhead makes up these courses? Oh, I think he's doing more than landing on you.
Such as this one that caught my eye, called Big Cock.
Assassins, Creed Valaha.
You got to put the cream right up inside, otherwise it doesn't work. Do you like my dress? Conan the Barbarian. G'day everyone and welcome to episode 412 of the AGExp Show. My name is Lucas and with me is my very good friend Snoogs. How are you, mate?
Good evening, and hello to everyone in the chat again. I'm doing pretty well, mate. I had a really good weekend, you know.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Mine was very chill.
Up,
why was yours so good?
I caught up with some friends that I went to high school with all those years ago.
Right.
And so I haven't seen some of these guys. So we're falling a bit by the wayside, you know, chat occasionally on social media and catch up every now and again. But a couple of them, I have never met their kids. They've got kids that are the same age as mine. And you know, one of my mates, I don't think I've seen him in probably 15 years, if not more.
Yeah, right.
And it was good to, you know, we're all still, most of us have stayed in the area.
Sorry, just one sec. A10, it's a 420 joke, bro. Blazing. Sorry, Snoop, keep going.
Yeah, so we've all sort of stayed in the area. Two of them moved out and have moved back into the same area that we all grew up in, and it was just really good to catch up with everyone. It was a bit weird, you know, turning up, not seeing these people that you spent so much of your younger years with, and then, mate, it was like you turned up. It was like we caught up 2 weeks ago.
I was going to say, if they're truly friends, it'll be like, like you haven't seen them for a day. It'll be no different.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. You know, our stories were just a little bit longer, you know, for what's been going on over the last few years.
Yeah, so and the best thing about that is you can reuse so many annoying stories that the rest of us are fucking sick of. It'll be fresh for them.
Fresh, they don't know what's going on.
Very good. I had a very low-key weekend, bro. I didn't do much at all.
Nice and chilled out.
Yeah, not a lot. Just I watched a movie. I watched The Dark Knight. Sort of reminisced a bit of Heath Ledger. And
nice.
Yeah, not really much else. There was a lot of sitting on the couch. I watched a bit of TV, which I'll go into a little bit later. Right. Well, first of all, don't forget to check out our socials. They're not extremely lively, but at least you can see some stuff that I post on TikTok, but especially YouTube. And don't forget, everyone, and for people that are new to the show, big giveaway for 2024 is a brand new Scuff controller. So you can either choose one of these fancy Xbox ones, or one of these PC ones, or a PlayStation 5 one, which I don't have on hand. They're really cool controllers. I've had good experience with the Xbox controller. The software for the PC one I haven't used in a while because it kind of gave me the shits. But we are giving one of those away. If you want to know how to get entries to win, just watch the show. We'll run you through it. We give out entries when we play some interactive games. And I also give away entries just if you say something that's particularly funny or messed up in the chat. I've been known to do that. But anyway, we have a bit of fun. Now, I'm going to give a shout out to our current members. If you click the join button, you can become a member. And these special people have done that. In no particular order. Aitan, Raticus, Stewie's Retro Gaming, Azrael, Since Spacies, Michael, the Bearded Aquarian, Medago, and The Wraith. Thank you very much to those people. They are extra special because they support the show monetarily, which is part of the reason why we can give away awesome things like this at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And look at that. Aitan is a member for 32 months. I swear that guy becomes a new member every week.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
He just hits that remind button. Just remind them for me. I'm still here.
All right. I'm just going to catch up on the chat here. Oh, Radicus would have to go to the other side of the world to see his schoolmates. He went to school in England.
The motherland.
Yeah. Did you like Batman? Robbie Pattinson. Yeah, I actually didn't mind the Batman. I thought it was good. Still my favorite Batman. My mind says Nolan's Batman, so the Dark Knight trilogy of whatever you want to call it. That's my mind says that. My heart says the Michael Keaton Batmans, the originals from like 89 or whatever it was.
That's why when I watched The Flash, it was like someone was twisting a hot knife, because that was terrible.
So I've not watched The Flash, so by the sounds of things, I don't think there's any reason for me to watch it.
You know what? I do shit on it a lot. It's objectively not a terrible movie, but when you throw that they just did not give a shit about the special effects in it, that's what just turns it off. It just turns it into a B grade movie where it really, or even a C grade movie, even though it shouldn't be.
Yeah, right. So Coey says Arkham's Batmans are my favorite by far. That is a good call. They are amazing. But I, for the sake of my sanity, I'll separate the video game and movie world because, yeah, you're right. They are fucking amazing, the Arkham Batmans. Michael says he's here. Sorry, cooking dinner and getting H showered. Okay. Just for the people that don't know, H is his young son, not like a weird visitor. Just a mate of his. Oh my God! There's a bloody star.
There's a star. Everyone's going nuts.
D-Pad says I'd like to pretend the Flash ends in the Nolan verse just for the bittersweet pain of the idea. I don't understand that. We don't talk about Suicide Squad. Kill the Justice League. Okay. We won't, because I've not seen it anyway.
Medago won.
Medago got it. All right, I'm going to write that down. For those stars, if you press exclamation jump, like it was a million times, done a million times there, your little avatar on the screen will jump and you can try and get those stars. They are 5 entries. Unless you're a member, this is something I forgot to say, members get double entries because we all like double entry, right?
We all like the double entry, yep.
But I will shower my mates if they want. Oh, geez, I never knew that was up for grabs. Righto.
I know, right?
Fantastic.
I'm in the car in about an hour and a half, mate.
I'll keep that in mind because there's like a hairy patch at the bottom of my back that I can't quite reach.
You can't get to.
I just made myself sick a little bit. All right, I think I just got a message. Let me see. What was that? Is that a relevant message? Let's have a look. It's probably... Oh, it's a post in the Discord. Oh, it's AJ, I assume Az and AJ's dinner. If you're interested in seeing what Az and AJ are having for dinner, just join the Discord. All right.
There you go.
All right, well, let's get started with the show, shall we? Let's go into some interactive trivia. Okay, so first up in interactive trivia is What's That Sound? If you listen to commercial radio a fair bit, they do this all the time. They usually give away like 10 grand or Kyle and Jackie O, 100 grand. We give away entries to win the controller because our budget is somewhat less.
They stole it off us and monetized it. Terrible.
Yeah, something like that. So I'm going to play an audio file in a moment. And it's going to be either from a video game, movie, TV show, or it could be a song or whatever. And it's your job watching. Put it in the chat if you're live and tell us what that sound is. If you're correct, you will get entries and members will get double entries. All right. What did Madago say? Said earlier, but Creature Commandos look sick and twisted as.
Creature Commandos.
I don't know what that is.
You've piqued my interest.
Piqued, which is spelt P-I-Q-U-E-D. I learnt that a few years ago. Did you know that, Pat? The word
P-I-Q-U-E-D.
To pique your interest, it's P-I-Q-U-E-D.
Yep.
Strange language, not P-E-A-K-E-D. Wow. All right, so let's do what's that. Cool. Oh, it's a right. Okay. All right. Well, let's get the What's That Sound out of the way. This is this week's What's That Sound. There we go. That is it. Does anybody know what that is? Pat, do you know what that is?
No, it scared the shit out of me though.
Yeah, the audio in my headphones is clearly different to yours. Does anybody know what that is? Anybody at all? Is my chat stuck or is the people in the chat stuck? Age of Mythology. Dickhead. Everyone gets called a dickhead when they're wrong. Please don't get upset and hate me and become a hater.
Madago with Black Panther.
Black Panther. Dickhead. Radicus NFI. That's correct. He has no fucking idea. And Pat, you have no idea either. Is that correct?
That would be correct, yeah.
You need a clue already?
It almost sounds like it's like a car, like a cart moving or something, like in a
Your boy's clueless.
Yeah, nothing.
Far Cry 3. Dickhead. It is a video game. Are you saying a cart moving?
No, like a car or a cart sort of thing, like a roller coaster or kind of sounds like it. That's what it sounds like in my head. Like it's screaming past.
And it's really loud for you, so you can hear it clearly, and that's what you think it is.
Yeah.
It's like a tune. It's music.
It does not sound like music to me. It sounds like when you're standing next to a roller coaster and it goes faster.
It is kind of like war chants. Yeah, I'll give you that. All right, is it Far Cry 3 or Assassin's Creed? Dickhead. No, it's Horizon Zero Dawn. Dickhead. It's like it's the sound in this video game. It's the sound you make when you level up. Mortal Kombat. Dickhead.
When you level up, eh?
Mm-hmm. Someone?
What would it be? What do we level up in, people?
Dago says The Witcher. Correct! Now, to be completely correct, it's The Witcher 3, but I'll take The Witcher. It's there, The Witcher. You level up? Actually, I don't think it's a level up. I don't think you level up in that game. I think it's the mission complete sound.
I just still don't know what it is yet.
Well, you know, I never said I was particularly good at hosting this show. It's level complete. Yeah, whatever it is, I don't know.
Level complete. Oh, there you go, hey?
So Atan writes The Witcher 3 level complete. He's not writing that because he's confirming what it is. He's writing that trying to Bradbury the answer from Madago and what I said. That's exactly what he's doing. I like the cut of you, Jib.
Always
I really
about
spilt this all over myself. Guilty. Yeah. All right, well done, Madago. You are correct. Well done. Took a little while. Huh?
It's good stuff. Well done.
Yes.
Wraithy, you missed everything, mate. We're about to say goodnight.
Wraithy, do you know what this is? He's just going to look at the chat, isn't he? Oh, yes. I know.
Oh, that would be the mission complete for The Witcher. I believe the third one.
All right, let's go and let's do the next game, which is
what's that
screenshot? Okay, that's just a cover image. It's they're sausages wrapped in bacon. All right. I know quite a few of the guys in this chat thought that looked delicious before they realised it was food. Snoogs is all fancy with a glass. What have you got? What are you drinking?
I'm drinking the last little bit of this that I have.
Oh, Star Wars. Delicious. All right, so this is just a cover image. This isn't the what's that screenshot. I'm about to remove the cover image, and that's the screenshot for you.
I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure there's a picture very similar to that cover way back when in our random on the Discord, but one of them is not a sausage.
Oh yes, I remember that. Oh,
when it come up, I'm like, oh, he hasn't, has he? No.
That's
right. This one's right.
They're just sausages wrapped in bacon. That's all it is. They've only just started cooking. All right, this image is not from PAX. All right, let me remove this image now. Let's have a look. This is the screenshot. What is it?
Oh, very fitting. Very fitting.
Yes, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, everybody. All right. Does anybody know? So, Pat, you know what it is, do you?
I believe I do.
Have we got the answer yet?
Not the one I'm thinking.
Okay, because werewolf or American werewolf in Paris or werewolf in Paris in London, whatever. Dickhead. Wrong.
Wraithy's in there with Teen Wolf as well, which I thought that was a good guess.
Teen
but I don't
Wolf?
think it's that. Yeah, that's Marty McFly.
Yeah, it is, yeah. American Werewolf in London. We already had that answer. Dickhead.
Grim knows it. I said I know it before you.
But do you, Grim? What? Tell us. So message me. Message me the answer. DM the answer. Jumanji. Dickhead. Oh, Snoogs has DM'd me. Snoogs is correct. Snoogs knows it. All right. Did I say Jumanji? Dickhead. Incorrect. All right. Grim hasn't messaged me yet.
Radicus with the Lady Hawk?
What? What is that?
I've got no idea.
All right, Grim's asleep. He's trying to work out his keyboard.
He's gone. Yep.
All right, Madago says Thriller. And Madago is on fire. He's correct.
He's got it again.
Yeah, this is Michael Jackson's Thriller. So let's put Madago's name there.
Nice. Well done.
And he's a member, so that's times 2. Very good. All right, so let's just put this cover back on.
Now it's in my head.
Now we can leave that image with you, and then we'll go back to the main screen. Lovely. All right, well, now it's time for new experiences, but we'll have more games later in the show. Okay, let us know in the comments, in the chat, if you saw the hidden dicks. All right, so
there's so many wangs in this show.
There's
Are you not allowed
of...
to play pocket billiards, or?
Oh, I do. Don't you worry.
No, Grim, we've moved on. You missed out.
Oh yeah, we moved on, Michael. Sorry. All right. Oh, A10 just got a star. 10,
nice.
10 entries for you, my friend. All right. So I think maybe we need to up the amount of entries for the games. I feel like giving 1 is like petty compared to the amount you get for getting a star. All right.
Let's switch around a bit.
What are we doing? Oh, new experiences. What's first?
New experiences. Well, I think let's get the big one out of the way, which is the Xbox partner preview.
All right, let me find where that is.
I was looking at that and I'm like, yes, let's get on, make a video of it. And then I went, you know what? Let's watch it live, like yourself.
You were lazy too.
Yeah.
You couldn't be stuffed sitting there and going through it all.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it, but I never actually sat down and watched the live stream. I just went through the media release from Xbox, which looked kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. Now this is about all I've seen. These 4 screenshots here from Press Start's website. So let's have a look here. Everything announced at the October 2024 Xbox Partner Preview. And this game, the screenshot looks cool. FBC Firebreak. Let's have a look at this.
Yeah, so this one's in the same universe as Control and I believe Alan Wake as well. But this is a first person.
Oh, it's Remedy. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is this a co-op shooter?
I believe it's an online thing, yeah.
Oh, that's stepping outside of the comfort zone, I think, for Remedy.
Monetization, mate. It's an opportunity to monetize it.
Yeah. I don't know, it looks good.
Welcome to Firebreak.
Should be like, welcome to Firebreak. It's better than that other vampire-like game that Microsoft brought out. What was that called?
Dreadfall,
that's it.
Dreadfall, yeah.
Coming out sometime next year. It was announced and is the long-awaited multiplayer game set in the shared universe occupied by Control and Alan Wake. Sounds like a winning formula.
Yeah, 3-player co-op.
Yeah, 3-player co-op. Even better, it's coming to Game Pass. Wait. All right, that looks cool. What's this one? Kronos: The New Dawn.
Yes.
Have a look. You sound particularly excited for this?
Yeah, I think this is the horror one.
Hopefully it's not horrible. Wait, where's me? Oh. Yeah, whatever. Sound effects are hard.
That's terrible. Yeah. Yes, playing bloody chess. I did get burnt yesterday.
Yeah, you do look a little bit red.
Sitting in the sun at the log cabin.
I feel like there needs to be a rule in releasing reveal trailers for games is that you can't have 100% CG. It has to be...
Has to have some gameplay in it.
Some gameplay, even if it's a small 5-second clip.
Yeah. Because yeah, you're trying to work out, is this third person, is it first person, is it like,
yeah,
you know, Silent Hill, or is it like Dead Space? You know, what are we doing here?
And if it's too early to show off gameplay, it's too early to tell us about
to
it.
Announce it.
Correct.
Exactly.
Ooh, that's a little bit Dead Spacey. Or top down, like that mutant game that misled us all. What game are you talking about?
I vaguely remember it, but I put it out of my mind.
Duck and Hog. What? Oh, it does have some gameplay. They've done it right. It looks very Dead Space. It looks very good. See, that's
Looks
exactly
like
what I meant. If you just put a little bit of gameplay, that's great. I'm on board. I'm interested in that. That looks really cool. And they provided a proper little reveal there. Love it. Silent Hill proved to be quite the redemption arc for Bloober team, who had middling releases up. I can't read. Who had middling releases up until it reassured the world they've got the goods. Their next game, Kronos: The New Dawn, delves in. I know I'm struggling to read, but that's just written poorly, is it not? Delves is a haunting sci-fi world and promises a little time travel flavor, which I love. I think that's a typo. That I'm going to blame the typo on my inability to read properly. Yeah, that looks good. That's definitely
still a ways off, I'd say, for that one.
It's definitely on my cards there. This annoys me with YouTube. Look at all it doxes me for the shit that I've been watching. Except for this Warrior Damn thing. Check that out. That's mine.
Check that one out. That's A-Tan reminded us, Mutant Year Zero, The Road to Eden. Do you remember that had an absolutely epic reveal trailer and then release trailer and everything? And then you jumped into the game, and it was a grid-based.
It was an isometric turn-based game. Yes, you're right. That game is the perfect example of what I'm talking about with shitty reveals. Yeah. Perfect. All right, let's have a look at Subnautica 2. Now, look, I didn't ever played Subnautica. I know it's pretty popular, but it's not something I watched. Let's have a look.
I can't get into it. I want to get into it, but I can't.
I heard a lot of people are going off at this, saying like really excited for it. They're pretty keen. It looks pretty. A-Tan says Subnautica is great. I've never played it.
From my understanding, it's kind of like Minecraft underwater. You know, it's got that survival element, building element, and a story to go along with it. But yeah.
Single player survival.
Yeah. I get over it very quickly, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know if it's so, like, I'm sort of hit and miss with that, and nothing to do with the actual games, because even popular games I'm hit and miss with these kind of genres. Sometimes I'll get into them and I'll just melt the time away. No gameplay there. Or was it gameplay?
No, I don't think so.
No, it wasn't. And sometimes I'll play it and just get sick of it in the first couple of hours. So yeah, like I said, hit and miss with that genre for me. But 2 looks like it's going to be co-op. Now that's a game changer. That increases its survival chances in my my wish list. All right, I didn't see this one coming. After finding plenty of success with the original, it was perhaps always a given we'd see a sequel to Subnautica. Coming to early access, Xbox Series X, launching on Game Pass. There's no reason not to try it. Fantastic. Just like Stranded Deep, great game, but so much better co-op. Stranded Deep, I think I bought that, and that was a game that went by the wayside for me. I didn't play very much of it, despite it being a popular game and being pretty cool. All right, what's next? What do we got here? Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers. All right, let's have a look at this one. So far, there's nothing I've just wanted to skip over, which is a good sign.
This is another Souls-like, I think.
No thanks. I had my fill with Wukong. I think I'll wait for the next FromSoft Souls game before I go back into a Souls game.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody does Souls games, strangely enough, like the people who make Souls games.
Yeah. Well, this one does look pretty epic.
Well, unless they're bosses, it's not Souls-like. Fuck me, there's another star.
You guys play Armored Core.
I think Madago got it, did he? Or did it time out before he got it? Oh, no, you got it.
No.
Well done, Madago. Noted. I mean, it does look amazing. Those effects are crazy good.
Mm.
It'd be actually pretty cool if this was a Game Pass game. Are all of these Game Pass games?
Yep.
Okay, well then another no excuse to not try it, because Game Pass is probably something that I won't get rid of. Game Pass, I'd get rid of Netflix before that, and my wife would kill me if I got rid of Netflix. But it does
funnily
look
enough, I just got rid of PS Plus.
Yeah, you don't need that.
I've got the PS Plus Essential, so that we can still play Destiny, my daughter and I.
Oh yeah.
And other than that, haven't just downgraded it. $110 difference between the two levels.
Yeah, wow. Nothing is forever. Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers, coming 2025. The Game Pass. Whoop, whoop.
Mm.
Love Game Pass. All right. What do we got here? Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Now, look, I got no interest in the Like a Dragon series, but that title makes me want to watch it.
More Skull and Bones than Skull and Bones ever was. I like that idea.
This sounds ridiculous. I love Japanese. Oh, the lip syncing is fantastic. Or is it a voiceover? I think it's a voiceover. Oh, Wraithy wants to play Pirate Yakuza. Oh, Like a Dragon, I think it is, but same, I guess. Oh, wow. This is very different. You're right. It is Skull and Bones, sort of. It does look better than Skull and Bones. Oh, and they have boarding? These have seen Skull and Bones and gone, well, if you're not going to make the Assassin's Creed Skull and Bones, we will. This looks really good, man.
Look, these games are really good, but for me personally, they get old pretty quick. But that's just solely a preference type thing. They're always made good. They've always found people that find them really fun.
Wow, that got really ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. A ridiculous title, and I like it. What did that change? Was that
February 25, I think it was originally, but it's come back to 21.
Why? What was it? February 28?
February 28.
Psych!
No, we've moved it.
Coming out a week earlier.
21st. Yeah.
Why? Why is that a feature? It's so good we've finished it earlier, even though it's not coming out till next year. That's a strange thing to point out. But anyway, that looks cool. So far I'm not disappointed. All right, let's watch the Lake House. What's this? Is this like a DLC? Yeah, it's sort of
This is DLC for Alan Wake.
For Alan Wake 2.
Yep. Chin up, pick it up. Alan Wake, Grim.
Alan Wake is a great game. I stopped playing it though because it just scared the shit out of me.
I'm very tempted to grab it.
It's very good. Yeah, if you like super scary shit, Alan Wake 2, you're gonna love it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because it does it well. See, when I watch these, I'm like, yeah, this is mad. And then I'm like, yeah, but that's not how I feel when I'm playing it.
Yeah, you got the headphones on, shit's walking around behind you. No thanks.
The first one is the right amount of scary. I think the first one wasn't as bad because it wasn't as atmospheric because of the, the graphics and the lighting and all that sort of stuff. Alan Wake 2 just like turns that all up to 11 and just looks phenomenal. Yeah, it just kills me. Anyway, maybe one day I'll grow some balls and play it. Probably not. Phasmophobia. Oh. It's just
finally coming to consoles.
Coming to consoles. That's an old game. We'll skip that.
Yeah.
Wheel World. I haven't heard of this. This game doesn't make you want to just hit the open fields on a mountain bike. I don't know what will. I don't know. Maybe heterosexuality? I'm only joking. I'm only joking. If there's any cyclists out there, get off the fucking road. All right, we'll watch. Oh, it's a skull. I thought it was a floating piece of toilet, but like a roll of toilet paper.
I thought it was a roll of Donnybrook.
Yeah.
I'm like, the hill's not that big.
Yeah, Yeah, so you can stop on the side and drop a deuce.
It's an interesting art style.
Are they racing or are they exploring?
I think they're racing.
There's a hot dog bike. Oh, you can just roam around. Oh my God, you can do Pilates. Can you push the other riders off their bike? Road rash style.
God.
It's Forza Horizon for pushies.
Yeah.
With the Treadly. Yeah, can't say I'm excited for that one, but once again, can't hurt to try it.
Give it a crack.
What's this one? Mistfall Hunter.
Know this one.
A PvPvE extraction RPG? Really? With a melding of genres that is surely the first of its kind, Mistfall Hunter is set to have all of the Nordic-inspired creatures, loot, and third-person action you can handle when it launches next year. All right, let's check it out. A10 thinks the bike one looks like shit. But Wraithy says he'll give this one a go. Bell End Games.
Oh, he's stealing his shit.
She took his mojo. Remember Beowulf, the CGI version, the like
Yeah.
cartoony thing? This is giving me that vibes. The character models.
Mm-hmm. Should Bill Cosby him. Yeah.
Oh, Pat. This looks good.
This actually looks pretty sick.
Considering what it is, PvPvE, extraction, and RPG. Oh, this could be something we all get onto.
Yeah, like Wraithy brings up a good point. He's having Hood flashbacks. Yeah, Hood looks good.
Oh, that's because of the guy with the bow and arrow. This is nothing like that genre. Actually. Well, is this open world?
Well,
If
we
it's
don't know.
small arena, yeah, I get that. I get that. But if this is a big open world map, that's a key difference.
Yeah, like if it's, the size of even one of the smaller, more like DMZ or, smaller Fortnite map or anything like that. Yeah.
Hey,
But if
how's it,
it's
Kane?
like-
How are you, man?
Call of Duty Siege. If it's like Rainbow Six Siege, then you're sort of questioning yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Or like
Yeah.
other games similar to that. It looks
Speaking
good,
of Siege,
but
we'll
it's
have a
Game
crack at
Pass. It's Game Pass. So,
that. Always good to have a go.
all right. What's this Eternal Strands? This is not boding well for my interest. Wait, what's this? With towering foes to topple and elemental magic buzzing at your fingertips, Eternal Strands looks like a fantasy action game to watch. Despite its name, it does not belong to the Strand subgenre of games popularized by Kojima. I never even put that together. Okay, let's have a quick look. Oh, it's a budget version of the game we just watched.
Yeah, a bit too. First impressions are too cartoony.
Oh, no, it looks. I think it looks all right, actually. You got a compliment in the comments too, Pat.
Oh, what was that? Cowering foes.
He just climbed on the enemy. The world is your toilet. Wraithy says it looks like that Greek one came out from Ubisoft a few years back.
Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah, Madago's put in there. It's Phoenix Rising.
Yeah, that one was like
That was a single player.
Like it was basically a rip-off of Legend of Zelda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we still got more. This one is even less of my interest. Just to be fair, let's have a quick look. This looks like those dime a dozen games.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy to skip this one. If you are upset about it, go and find the video on YouTube. It's there. It's called Eden Zero. Mouse
PI. PI for... I'm pretty sure that was at PAX.
With its old-timey Disney but strictly not Disney look, Mouse PI for Hire is right up there on the list of games I can't wait to get my hands on next year. It's supremely stylish and moves to the beat of jazz.
Hmm.
Use of drugs?
Sure they had it.
What? It was at PAX, says Michael.
Hmm. Trying to see if I can find it.
Please don't be a platformer. Please don't be a platformer.
What more could a mouse detective want?
Oh, it's a first-person shooter. It's got that.
Eureka.
What's that? Is it like inky or something?
Yeah. It's got a similar style of animation to like Cuphead.
Yeah.
Time to play detective and connect the dots.
We need a Roger Rabbit game.
Yeah, this one looks like a lot of fun. You couldn't get near the booth all weekend.
The jackpot.
Wow. It's only just occurred to me now that it's black and white.
Okay. Mouse PI for Hire. And no, Madago is not the first use of Wiki since being released to public domain. There was a couple of terrible horror movies that have come out.
Yeah. There's even the Winnie the Pooh one too, horror movie.
Hmm. There's two of them now.
Blind Fire. How many of these are there? Shit.
Hmm.
I want to skip some, but they're all intriguing. Oh, is this one of those games that's kind of like
Oh,
VR,
you're in the
but
dark.
not?
No.
Okay.
The room's completely dark, and you've got to have your headset on and move to where the sound is.
Wait, it is
I think I
VR?
saw- Oh, is it VR or not?
I don't think it is VR. I think it just has that kind of control, like those super realistic games that came out, the body cam games.
Yeah.
I think it has that kind of design to it. I don't know, I could be wrong. This reminds me of the old laser tag. Remember that?
Yep.
With all the glow paint.
Oh yeah.
Early access available today. Okay. Well, that's available to check out. All right. Let's skip a few for the sake of time. Oh, that's the last one.
What was it called?
Blind Fire. Out in game preview today. Blind Fire is actually a pretty novel concept by competing with others in poorly lit arenas. You're expected to keep an ear to the ground in an attempt to survive. Yeah, okay. So that's
Steam, because I haven't got Xbox open at the moment. But yeah, $13. Early access, online multiplayer first-person shooter, takes place in the dark. Brave the inner arena alone or team up in matches of up to 8 players. And so far, it's got reasonably good. Well, it's got positive stuff, positive reviews on Steam.
You have to buy it for the game preview.
Yeah.
$13.45 though.
Yeah.
Pretty cheap, pretty reasonable,
yes.
But yes, not free. $13.45 Australia. There you go. All right. Well, that is the end of that one. I would say the Xbox partner preview for October 2024, pretty good.
That was a good win, that one.
Yeah. All right. Now, Pat,
yeah.
I'm gonna take the next one as well because I want to talk about this new Nintendo 64.
Yeah, what's this all about?
Check this out, man. It's called the Analog 3D, and it's gonna play original Nintendo 64 games upscaled to 4K. Now, I still have my original Nintendo 64, and I still have a ton of games for it.
Mm-hmm.
If this thing's not stupidly expensive, I want to get this and play my old games and see how it upscales them and see how they go. I'm really keen on it. Let's have a look what's in here. Look, there's a controller. So it's got the single thumbstick, which is what the original Nintendo 64 had. But if you remember, it had that weird 3-pronged controller where the thumbstick was in the middle. They've redesigned the controller to make it more human-like for 2 hands, and moved the thumbstick across to the left. And then you've got the C buttons, which were originally yellow, on the right-hand side of the controller, and a D-pad sort of where normal people have their controller. Drinks at Luke's for N64 night when it drops, and I do still have a copy of GoldenEye. No one's allowed to choose Odd Job. Odd Job is cheating, or maybe the like particularly terrible one in our group can use Odd Job. Not you, Pat. Fuck off. That is not you, bro. You kick my ass.
I don't think I've ever actually played GoldenEye.
Yeah, it's quite tricky to play because the original, you have to press the top shoulder button and then use the thumbstick to aim. So you don't get a reticle. Yeah. You don't get a reticle until you press the shoulder button. Then you can aim using the thumbstick, and then you shoot using the Z button. Actually, that's what I'd like to see on the back of this controller. If there's I'm sure the Z button would have to be under here. Z button was the trigger, essentially, that was in the middle of the old controller. I don't think they show the back of that controller, though, on this. Well, I'd like to see what that looks like on the back. But, I don't know, it's looking good to me. And it's not an emulator, because it's apparently got the full hardware, which is really cool. Radicus member for 32 months. GoldenEye has dated very bad. Yeah, but after a few games, I reckon we'll get back into it. All right, so let's have a bit of a read of this. This isn't emulating, but rather playing the original carts and upscaling them to 4K. What does that mean? 1OX. Is that 10 times? Sure. Is that 10, not 1OX? That's 10? 10 times the resolution of the original Nintendo 64. It's region free, has Bluetooth, dual band Wi-Fi, and 4 original controller ports, as well as a new operating system that will allow for save states. That's cool. screenshots and all of that good modern stuff. There's also a number of different display modes that can mimic the original look of the console if you prefer that. If you prefer that, probably just play on the original, I suppose, but that's really cool. It was so good, enjoyed playing it on the Series X too. GoldenEye, that is. I've got Mario Kart 64 as well. I've got all the cool stuff. Finally, Turok without fog. Yeah, maybe. I don't know how much it is though. Does it say how much? Oh, it does say how much it is. Both of these products come in black and white and will be available to pre-order at 2 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, October 22nd. Oh, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow morning.
It's tomorrow morning. Shipping in Q1 2025. The analog 3D will cost $249 USD, $374 Australian. Is that too expensive?
Steep.
$60 for a controller. I'll use the fancy new one. You guys can use my old crusty Nintendo 64 controllers. So $374 plus at least another controller to have two. Over $400. I think I still want one. You've paid more for less. Yeah, but I don't want to regret purchases. It just sometimes I do. Like, for example, I purchased a new action camera. I bought the Insta 360 X4, that 360 camera. It was balls, so I returned it. The quality was terrible. How much would a refurbished N64 be? I don't know. That's a good question, actually. Question, is the system region locked? No, they actually mentioned that up here. Where does it say that? It said it somewhere. It's not. It's region free. It said it somewhere there. I remember reading it. There it is. It's region free.
Sorry, I'm just here in the background. I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm just seeing if I can see any other images for it. There's very little out there.
Yeah.
Officially. So.
Wonder where you buy it from, though.
Well, I think you buy it directly from the company, which is called Analog.
Well, this says you can pre-order here. Yeah, it's on their website.
Yeah.
Oh, the Analog Pocket. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. What if I click on the controller? Are you going to show me the back? No, can't click on shit.
No.
See, I don't like these pre-orders when they're like American websites. But I get it. Look at this detailing. I love this. What does that say? It's HDMI, Wi-Fi and stuff. That's what it says. I think it's beautiful.
They did the Mega SG, which is a Mega Drive clone. The Pocket, which is obviously the...
They're holding the controllers to their chest. Can't even click on this.
There's no details on the website.
About $250 for an N64. But I already have the original one. 18 just saw my post in random. Never trust a fart or whatever it is. Yeah, check it out in Discord if you want to know what he's talking about. Anyway, this is the Analog 3D, and it's probably, let's use that word again, piqued my interest for a retro console.
Nice.
All right. Snoogs, let's move on, buddy. What would you like to talk about next?
Well, next game we'll be talking about was one that we brought up at the start of the show, which was a nice PvEVP extraction shooter.
Right.
called
Oh, yeah.
Off the Grid.
Right. Oh,
So you said you had a crack at this one. So yeah,
I did.
Third-person shooter. It does have some really cool mechanics to it. Where
Call of Duty Fortnite.
Yeah. So you've got a lot of cybernetic upgrades where you can replace your arms, replace your legs. The legs will do different things, whether they make you jump, can slow enemies down, can shoot off mortars. The arms can do everything from releasing gas to fire to flames to, drones, can do all this weird and wonderful stuff. Grim's got a bounce.
See you, Mike.
See you, mate. Have a good one. A10, give it a crack. I'll come and have a go with you. I'll still. The game does have legs. Look, this game's in a bit of a weird place, right? So this game is a Web3 based or a blockchain based game, which means that it is heavily influenced by the NFT and crypto market.
Off the Grid is what it's called.
Yeah. Pretty poorly optimized at the moment. They have done a few little tweaks where it's getting better. It's running better on consoles than it does on PC at the moment.
Well, that was the thing that I most found is that I had DLSS on for performance and had everything on high, and it still didn't give me a good frame rate.
No. It's had pretty shocking release in regards to stability and optimization, but that has improved. They've actually been listening to quite a few people because it's been getting flamed on a lot of places and whatnot. The biggest issue is that all the crypto guys have jumped on it and they're all starting to go stupid with thinking they're going to make billions of dollars and whatnot, not realizing that, the coin, the gun coin that it's associated with isn't even live yet. It doesn't go live until after the early access period. So at the end of the early access period, apparently something to do with the money that's being, the crypto coins are going to be wiped out anyway. But look, it's there. If you don't want to spend money on it, you don't have to. It is free to play. You can earn, crypto or parts of coins. Effectively, every gun that you extract is an NFT, which you can then sell in the market.
That sounds
And
dumb.
there's a whole thing that's a part of it, which I'm not personally a fan of. I've been exposed to it in a few different areas, and I'm not a fan. A lot of people are trying to say that it's very similar to the economy that CS:GO had.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, but this, you've got people that just think crypto is the next best thing, and they're going to try and make an absolute fortune off it. So everything's overly inflated in the store at the moment, anyway. But
Crypto's come and gone, man.
Yeah, and especially the whole NFT craze, that's done. It's done and dusted. People realise that, it's an absolute waste of time and end of money. So, look, it's there. It's a decent game. There's, you go in, you loot stuff, you shoot people, you have a bit of fun. There's very, very sweaty people at the moment because it's a very, very heavily movement based. I've not won one yet. I've always been in teams of threes, but the best we've gotten is second. And to put into perspective, my team was second I had the most kills, which was 3 kills it's only got 60 players at the moment at once.
Right.
I had 3 kills. The team that won had 2 of the players had 0 kills. And 1 person had 7 kills, and then a huge score compared to anyone else in the field. So there's very much a difference between people that are getting on there and going hard with it. And this other person as well had bought the ninja skin and bought all the extra access and all that stuff as well. So yeah, look, it's there. It's free if you want to have a crack. You don't have to pay for anything if you don't want to, but don't get suckered into by the shiny things or the fact that Ninja has a skin. It's
Yeah, I don't think any of our guys or our audience is the kind to be sucked in by Ninja.
No, probably not. But a lot of people are. But yeah, so from what I've seen, all the people that were, the big name streamers that were talking it up, they haven't played it for quite a bit now. So
Radica says the new COD this week will kill it. Is it this week? Nah, it's not this week, is it?
Yeah, it's 4 days, isn't it?
Is it?
20-something? Yeah.
I thought it was a November release. My bad.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's off the grid, mate.
Yep. Very good. All right. What's next, buddy?
Well, a quick one just to keep an eye out for. Star Trucker. I've played this on Game Pass on the PC. Cool little game. You get in and it's a kind of like a survival style, but what you do is you're just the hell is that video?
That's a very good question.
It's almost like an ad.
No, this is Anyway, this is the correct video.
Yes, this is it. This is the one. This is the game I played. It's kind of like a little survival game. Another one of those things. You're in a truck. It's in space, so it's a spaceship truck. You've got to keep it running. You've got to keep it fueled. You've got to manage everything that's going on. You've got to repair things on the fly, but then you've also got to take jobs that take you around through the solar system. But yeah, I've only just sort of started playing it. Played for about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Editing. If you're doing a video for YouTube, edit out the loading screen, bro.
I didn't make this one. I just quickly threw this in there.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I'm talking about whoever made it. I knew you didn't make it. I wouldn't be nice to you like that.
No, of course not.
Look,
it's something a little bit cool, and because it's on Game Pass, you can try it out and have a go of it. So have a look, see what you think.
Okay. All right. Monsters, the Menendez Brothers TV show on Netflix. I'll watch that. I've got nothing to accompany it because it's a pain in the ass doing copyrighted TV stuff.
Yep.
But one thing I was wondering, the Menendez brothers are two brothers that killed their parents. It's no spoiler. It's something that happened in real life. And I was wondering, I started watching the show and I said to my wife, I'm like, if these guys are so like infamous, then how come I've never fucking heard of these guys? I'm like, I've never heard of it until I realized, and I'm like, these guys are wearing some really funky shit. And then I realized that this was like 35 years ago that it occurred.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't realize it was that long ago. It was quite a long time ago. I think it occurred late 80s. I think they were kids, and then it was sometime in the 90s when this actually happened. And I've watched. There's a Netflix.
That's before the internet, kids.
Well, technically, that's incorrect.
No, that's before mainstream internet.
I think we had this conversation in Melbourne, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Probably did.
Before publicly available internet, but not the internet. The internet was well before our time. Anyway.
Before there was porn on the internet.
Correct. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So the show Monsters is a dramatized retelling of the Menendez brothers' story, and there's also a documentary on Netflix as well. I haven't watched the documentary. I've watched the dramatized TV show, and what I really liked about Monsters is that it doesn't really take a side and believe the story of the brothers, and it doesn't disprove their story. It gives you a look at both sides of the story and kind of leaves you to make up your own mind or confused. But if you don't know the story, I'll give you a little bit of detail. So these are two rich kids, something I didn't realize that they were very wealthy. Super wealthy family, the Menendez family, where they grew up basically spoiled. And for some reason, I'll leave a little bit of mystery for the actual show. They kill their parents. And these guys are probably two of the dumbest murderers that I've ever seen. Not that I'd particularly like to refer to a murderer as somebody who's smart, but obviously there are intelligent psychopaths out there. And the story is, it blows your mind. And it's really interesting to see their side of the story and then the opposite of what could have happened, because really we don't know, because the parents are dead. They can't defend themselves. And the story that they give, like a lot of the shit they say is bullshit. Where's the truth? It doesn't really lead you down a garden path. It sort of leaves it up to you. I recommend it. I reckon it's a great show. Very, very fucked up scenes in it. But yeah, check it out. Wraithy has just got some entries. He's a member. So that's 10 for you, buddy. Well done. You got a star. So yeah, look, if that sort of floats your boat, that kind of real crime, true crime kind of story, definitely check out Monsters. All right, that's all I'm going to waffle on for that one.
That's all for that one.
Want to hear the what the fuck from Bandai Namco?
Oh, I read this the other day and I was like, come on, Bandai, you're better than this. You shouldn't be doing this shit.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, if you don't know what I'm talking about, here's the headline. 200 Bandai Namco employees reportedly moved into expulsion rooms designed to bore them into quitting, though the company maintains its innocence. I looked into this. This isn't something that Bandai Namco has like invented, so to speak. This is a dirty tactic that has been used by many different companies in the past. But what they essentially do when they want, instead of like just mass sacking everyone and then paying like redundancies and things like that, they essentially make the workplace like extremely dull to the point where staff will just quit because they don't want to work there anymore. Yeah. The interesting part of this though, it's to bore them into quitting. That's right. Being bored at work. Now that sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Doing fuck all.
It's a Japanese thing, and the Japanese lifestyle.
They play Destiny all day.
One of the things I read with this was that not only do they put you into these, rooms where Bandai are saying that it's while people are on sort of like hold doing, background work or whatever for the, before they get ramped up again for the next one. But they're effectively giving these people no direction and then using that and their lack of productivity
against them
and using that as a way to, manage them out of the business as well, because Japan has some really strict industrial relation laws. So it's an absolute shitty tactic. Unfortunately, it's one that's used time and time again by companies that are Japan based. And I thought Bandai were better than this. They've got so much going on. They've got so much stuff ticking through, but because there's been, I think, 4 or 5 games that were due to come out next year that have been canned, that's where this has been brought on.
They want to get rid of the extra staff they don't need.
Yeah.
Radica says, I can imagine game development is not the most exciting vocation for a lot of the time. I agree. It sounds like a dream job, but I would imagine there is a lot of monotonous, repetitive, boring shit involved in making a game. It's not all, we're making a video game. I reckon there's a lot of boring shit.
I was lucky enough to work with Melbourne Studios before they unfortunately had to shut up shop because their game couldn't get the funding that was required to keep going. And I got to do some of the testing and whatnot for that, and talk to the guys about the process and how everything on that side of it goes. And yeah, a lot of time spent during the day doing the same thing over and over again. And then when we tested it, it was like, okay, guys, you're all on for a couple of hours tonight. This is the section of the map that you got to go to, and we just tried to destroy that part of the map. you know.
Yeah.
And find ways to get out and, you know, do all that. And it was just that section, and then we'd go and play a few rounds because it was a PvP shooter. So we'd play a few rounds against each other. But yeah, I could imagine it'd be a bit of a drawn out protest.
Yeah, and Kaisercade says next thing you know they'll be caught for having those stupid paid for toilets where you need to pay to use them. Well, that's another topic altogether, and I think we need more paid toilets in public. I reckon we should have a paid one and then a free one next to it. And for those of that want to use a toilet that's nice and clean, you put $2 in. I'd happily pay for a clean toilet. But that's just me. But I very rarely use public toilets. I will hold it and wait till I go home.
I had to go and use a public toilet when I was work tripping around the far western reaches of New South Wales, and walked into this thing that's you know the bathroom itself, it's in a reasonably nice area, and I just thought, I'll just stop, just a quick one before I've got to go to my next meeting, and open the door, dirty big Grogan right on the floor.
Ugh.
Just close it up. See you later. Suddenly I didn't need to pee anymore.
Terrible. Anyway.
All right. Bit of a thought provoker. So do you remember good old Sean Layden?
Yes.
Yeah, so former CEO of Sony PlayStation. He has recently been he's been doing a bit of a speaking tour, I suppose you could say. A lot of things that have come out, whether it be Tokyo or Gamescom, things like that. He's always, very smart man, very, very long and very storied career within the industry. So he's got a lot of thoughts and ideas on what's happening. But Gamescom Asia, he's given us some insights into the current situation of the gaming industry and highlighted something that I hadn't actually noticed. We've got our indie developers, right? And we've got our big budget AAA studios, except for Ubisoft, who's now a quadruple A studio, apparently. Where have the AA studios gone? You know, those studios that were pumping out the good quality games that usually had a bit of a quirk to them, but weren't backed by the biggest publishers, weren't part of the biggest groups, but were, they put it out on everything. But we don't seem to be a lot of that.
Well, I feel like they're indie developers now.
Yeah.
Those let's say second party or third party games, they're indie games now. The indie industry is blowing up. The indies are getting bigger. There's more of them and I think that is at least partly thankful to like Game Pass. There's a lot more indie stuff getting a bit more recognition. Also, Steam is a big haven for indie games, and they do pump certain indie games. Like they have indie specials where they'll show off on the front page a whole bunch of up and coming indie games. I think the indie industry has taken a lot of those, a lot of that genre away. I think that's the answer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because would it also be that level of studio has been sort of engulfed by the bigger publishers?
Yeah, well, they've either gone one way or another. They've either turned into AAA games, or they've gone away from it all and just become their independent game.
Yeah, okay.
Which is essentially vacated that space. And I feel like that area is probably null and void now.
Well, one for ATEM, one that's recently come out. Well, Remedy used to be classified as a AA studio, and they were doing that sort of good, mid-tier work. Control was a good game. It was fantastic. It was a little bit lacking in certain features, but it was still a good game. But another one that's that sort of comes up was a Sobo studio who recently did the Plague Tale games. So that's probably another one to keep an eye out for. Things like that. It's a weird sort of take because we have got such a big divide because we've got, you know, games after just coming to PAX where a lot of people I spoke to didn't have a publisher, didn't know who to speak to or how to find the best person to be able to publish it, to try and go to that next stage or work out self-publishing and all that sort of jazz. And then you've got, you know, PlayStation studios or Xbox studios that are spending $100, $200 million on a game. Like it's just ridiculous that there's this massive divide. So it's an intriguing thought. Thought I would have brought up and see what everyone's ideas on it are.
Yeah, well, there you go. All right. Is there anything else, or are we moving on?
That's it from me, mate. That's all right.
Let's get interactive because we're running late. Let's go into interactive trivia and we'll do verses. Okay, most of you guys know the drill for verses.
Verses.
It's Lucas versus Snoogs. Put it in the chat. Who do you think's going to win out of me or Snoogs? Right, Lucas or Snoogs. Today we are playing Fall Guys. So, who's going to win? Oh, look who A10 picked. What a fucking surprise. So, yeah, we're playing Fall Guys. Who's going to win out of 3 rounds of that? And if you're correct, you're going to get entries for the big giveaway. Wraithy's picked me, but Argo's picked me. Radicus has picked me as well.
Oh, they're all jumping on the Luke bandwagon tonight.
Kaiser Kate's gone for old boy
Kaiser.
Snoogs.
Right, thank you.
Old Santa over there.
Yeah, it's getting very grey, isn't it?
Very.
It's all going away.
There's not a lot of colour left in there, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately, the only colour it is fucking ginger as well.
That's the only one that wants to stick about. Hang about.
Yeah.
All right, Snooger Claws. Get your votes in. Who do you think's going to win? We haven't got much longer to go because we're not going to hang out too long. We've got to get this on the road. Where's the button? There it is. I'll get ready. All right, so it's Lucas versus Snoogs. Who's going to win? No more bets. Let's have a look. G'day everyone and welcome to this week's episode of Versus, Lucas vs Snoogs. Today we are playing Fall Guys, and the only way that we could work out to do this was just we're going to play normal rounds, 3 rounds of the normal online game, and whoever gets the furthest in each gets a win. All right, let's go.
Navigate the obstacles and stumble and slide your way to the finish line.
It's a knockout. It's the name of the game.
Wow, that's unlocked something.
Yeah, there's a cool memory from when you were a child.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Oh shit! Oh, I made it! Oh, I didn't that time. I'm off. Shit. All right. Whoa. Oh, fuck. I gotta remember. Okay, so double jump is like a dive. Oh, fuck. But apparently you can grab too. I can't remember. Okay. Oh my god! How are you going?
I'm nearly there.
Fuck, I'm at the beginning.
Qualified!
Fuck this! I've never done this one before. Oh, that keeps fucking me.
Go!
There's 2. No, I'm fucking out straight away. No, I'm out. Oh, this bullshit. I've never done this bad, ever. in this game. It's one person, one spotlight. Oh, fuck this game. This is legit pissed me off. I've never gone that bad. The one time I go that fucking bad and I'm out in the first round when we're doing verses. Fucking hell.
Video. Hey, so round one goes to me.
It does go to you. Fucking straight away. That's fucked. Alright, so just drop out. There's no point fucking continuing. Fuck, that was fucking frustrating. I cannot believe that.
I don't know how I made it through. That was the warm-up.
Well, that doesn't count.
No. Nah, fuck that. You suck. I'm winning.
You're supposed to be the nice one, Pat.
I'm languishing behind in the numbers this year, so I've got to bring the mongrel out, I think.
I hope that doesn't mean what it sounds like you mean. Fucking no! Fucking open the door! I will not be convinced that these are not butt plugs. Fucking yes!
Oh, get fucked!
Did you not make it? Are you serious?
Turn off.
Wow. The guys are going to think that we're doing this on purpose. To fucking even the numbers or something. I don't know. This
bullshit. Just once I'd like to win fucking 2-0. One of us. I'd be happy to lose 2-0. No, I wouldn't. It'd piss me off.
Fuck, all right, down to the wire.
Fucking stupid bloody...
But it's not like you went bad. You weren't that far behind me. All right, round 3 coming up. One apiece. Go!
No, not let us say hello.
Oh, what the... That breaks?
Go on, which way do I go? That way.
Oh, these things move. No!
Oh, bullshit.
It fell right at the end. Oh, you piece of shit! Oh, I made it! Shit.
Oh, fuck you.
Still heaps of spots, bro. Keep going. I'm rooting for you so we can get past the first round. You got this! You did it! Alright, we're going into round 2. Oh, wow,
Navigate the jumble obstacles and race to the finish line.
That looks kind of cool, but I reckon I'm going to swear.
I'm swearing. Oh my god, everything moves.
Oh. Whoa, I just got launched. Alright, I think I'm gonna go the low road.
Oh no! I'm getting punted by the butt plugs. Stop! Stop it!
Oh yeah. Well, oh no. Oh, now what? Oh. Where do I go? Up here?
Qualified.
Oh, you're in?
I'm in. Yes! How about you? We live to fight another day.
Shit, man.
Fucking hell. Navigate the obstacles and race 2 laps around the course. Oh my god.
I don't even know what these obstacles are. That's crazy. What are those pillow things? We have to go over them? Oh, you gotta go around it.
Oh.
Oh. Fuck, now what?
Oh.
Are you gonna squeeze through? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Ooh. Oh, you bastard. Come on.
What?
Ah.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Have you done a lap yet?
I'm about to.
Oh, I thought that was a hole in the floor. Two people have finished. No!
No!
Did you make it?
No. Oh, shit.
So how do we know who won?
Well.
We don't. We have to do it again, Pat.
Oh.
Because I'm not even sure who was further ahead to go with that.
God.
I wasn't far from finished, but...
No, I was on the last corner.
Yeah, same. All right, we'll do another one. These versus segments are shortening my lifespan, I think. This is another new one. Whoa. Oh. What's this? Oh, is this one of them? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, where do I go now? Oh my god! I'm gonna get hit. Oh no, I survived that somehow.
Oh no, you bastard.
Oh! I think I got third.
Thankfully.
Franger. Oh, okay. This thing's going to move across and we're going to have to jump over the thing. things and things. Oh dear. Fuck. Oh. I'm eliminated. Fuck you, Pat.
I'm still going. Oh.
You don't need to. You've already won.
But I've got an extra win.
Fuck off. I'm just going to edit this out of the video, bro. I'm salty.
Okay, now what do I do?
Just fucking jump off. I don't know. Oh, okay, there you go.
I must get there. Get away from me.
Oh, quick! That's going to be hard. Oh, you got to wait for the thing. Oh, you... Yeah, jump on it.
Yeah, you guys get running, nerds.
Fuck, you made it that level too.
Oh. I had to finish that one just to prove.
All right, Snoogs.
Yeah.
You win this overall, the whole thing, I'll give you an extra versus point.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
All right. I'll sit up straight then. Grab the crown. What a bitch.
Oh. That's the way. Don't follow them. Yes. I can't see shit. Can I move the camera? Oh, I can. What happened?
I got beaten.
You got beaten. Well,
I got beaten.
by that guy, but not by me. Congratulations, Snoogs. Everyone, if you voted for Snoogs, then you get entries this week because he beat me.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, but I'm not salty. I'm happy for you, Pat. You deserve that win.
Oh.
Yeah, seems like I believe that, don't I?
Yeah, it sounds like it. It's all coming through.
Congratulations, and to everyone else that got entries, and back to us in the show.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
That went for ages.
Oh.
I don't know why everyone in the chat's typing jump. The avatars weren't even on the screen then. Everyone just started copying Wraithy. Anyway, that went forever. I took a long time to lose. Good job, me. Well done, Snoogs. And everyone that voted for Snoogs, you get entries. Oh, I'll give you a number.
I am hunting you
There
down.
you go. You're only 3 behind now. Coming back. All right. Well, there we go. You've left it very late. I don't know how many episodes we've got left, but I think you've still got time to...
Yeah, 2 episodes left. Motherfucker.
Yeah, unfortunately that's the case.
Yeah.
Tough. All right, let's do AI Detective.
Let's get into it.
All right. So these are AI generated images. The first 2 will be movies. The second 2 will be video games. You have to work out what movies and what video games they are. Let's, without...
Do we get to call this the hit hacks? trivia game, AI Detective?
No.
Yeah, not yet. No.
No.
A lot of people
Alright.
won.
Yeah, sure they did. They thought we were idiots. All right, let's have a look at the first one. Here we go.
Movie.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, Wraithy was having his on there with the jump thing, wasn't he? B movie.
Dickhead.
Incorrect.
That's it. That's straight where I went. So
Is not correct. Literally, you just looked at the B.
No, Jesus Christ!
You just looked at the B and went B movie. You're not looking at the whole image.
Your brain sucks. Okay.
You're just using that as a meme now. They make sense every time. As much as you want to pretend to be annoyed by it. Brilliant. Oh, the clock in the background's an hour out. Hasn't been adjusted for daylight savings. It was like 10 past 8.
It'll be right. It'll be right in 5 months. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll just leave it.
Yeah.
What,
You can hang B Rock.
I don't know. It's
Take it. Look at the whole image. You've got to take the whole image into account if I'm on the right wavelength.
That's right. Wraithy got it right. Brave.
And I was. Brave. Well done. It's a B rave.
It's a rave party with a big letter B, and they've all got red hair. That's brave. Wraithy gets it. Fantastic. All right, next one. Another movie.
Oh God, that looks like a Fraggle. Remember Fraggle Rock?
Yeah, I don't know it very well, but I know the name. The mum turns into a bear. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Lord of the Rings.
Dickhead.
Harry Potter says the Wraith. Sorry?
I like Wraithy's thinking of Harry Potter.
Why?
Because it's a Harry Potter.
That's exactly what it is. It's a Harry Potter.
Yep.
Well done, Wraithy. You're correct. All right, next one is a video game. What are we looking at here, lads and ladettes? Wanted. See what you're thinking there. Wrong button.
Dickhead.
That dickhead was for me because I pressed the wrong button. But Wanted is incorrect. Radicus says Ned for your speed. I'll give you that. Need for speed because he really wants it. It's a need, not a want. He's Need for Speed. Who did I say it was? Radicus.
Radicus.
But I also like the Most Wanted.
Kaiser jumped in with the Need for Speed Most Wanted. Yeah.
Very, very good. I'm actually going to give them both entries for that.
Nice.
Yes, you did get one, Radicus. All right. No, well, actually, I'm giving it to Kaiser as well because my answer is just Need for Speed. But when he wrote Most Wanted, I was like, if
that works.
That makes more sense. So that's why I'm giving it to both. All right, next one.
Oh, superhero landing.
The AI likes that guy. I think I've seen him before. Kaisercade with Steep Fighter. What the hell is Steep Fighter? Street Fighter?
Street.
Steep Fighter is not correct. but I know what you're trying to write. It's Street Fighter, and it's correct.
Oh,
he is fighting the street.
Punching it up.
Shut up, guys. It's a game. You guys play it. Is whatever. Right, that's it. Is that it for our games? It is. Well done.
Oh, the Beehole Patrol.
I'm glad it didn't take long for us to get that, because like I said, we're very over time. Let's go into last words. As they all try to get the star, and it increases our chat rate as if it was designed. That's right.
I want to say a quick hello before we get into that. Quick hello to the new person that jumped in, the Beehole Patrol. Per usual, I'm just here for the Beehole. Welcome.
The Beehole?
Okay, I don't know.
Oh yeah, the Beehole Patrol. There it is.
Beehole Patrol.
Okay, welcome. All right, anything for last words, Pat?
Just a quick one, because I know you guys love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants Unleashed is out now. Released. I'm not having a good run with friggin' new release games this week, because this is another one that's got mixed reviews coming out on the 18th.
Right.
Mixed reviews on the PC. Most people are just saying it's a bit lackluster at the moment. But yeah, something for you guys might be like out on consoles today.
It looks cool.
So yeah, it looks kind of cool.
It's just a hack and slash sort of thing.
Yeah.
From what I've seen.
Yeah, just another Turtles beat 'em up with a different art style, really.
I like it's the art style of the new cartoon movies.
The new movie, yeah.
But it's kind of snuck up. There wasn't like really much fanfare around this game. I don't know why.
No, there wasn't a whole lot around it.
I think it looks good.
Yeah. So at the moment, it was released on the. It is $60.
$60. Yeah. Okay.
$58.50. Yeah. So it was released on the 18th. There's only 34 reviews up on Steam at the moment, which 24 of them are positive, and the ones that are negative are not that. Oh, they're not that friggin'.
Not that bad.
They're not really worth. No, they're not that bad. You got one person calling it a woke game, another one saying it's just mediocre, another one saying it's a. The controls and mechanics are a little bit slow and cumbersome, but again, it could just be the style of game it is too.
I don't know. It looks good to me. Maybe one day if it comes Game Pass. I've been too busy to look at that sort of stuff.
No.
All right.
So it's out now. Have a look. See what you think.
Let's have a quick look. We're not going to watch all of this because of time, but check out this video that's on this YouTube channel that you're watching right now. It's our PAX weekend for the AGExp Show. Have a little bit of a teaser of it. You'll be able to see some of the familiar faces. Well, maybe not so familiar, but there's a lot of the people that make this show awesome in this video. This was the night before we went to PAX at Fortress.
Fortress.
There's some
And
fans
over
there.
over the road there, that's where I got yelled at.
Yeah. And if you turned right at that street, that's where the bread place was. Bread top.
That bakery joint, yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot of cool stuff in here. There's a lot of us. There's a lot of cool cosplays. There's some definite A10 camera work with some good-looking cosplayers. Yeah,
Definitely
that
follow
is
particular ones.
Is on our YouTube channel, PAX Oz 2024 with the AGExp Show. Go and check out the video, give it a view, give it a like, and subscribe if you haven't already. I like cosplay. What of it? No, I honestly thought you should have followed some of the cosplayers and filmed them for a bit longer. Not quite enough of a creep as far as I'm concerned. All right, that's all I've got, Pat. Any last words from you? Anything from the audience? Say something now, or we're going to finish up, and I'm going to jump into general and maybe play some games.
Sounds like a plan.
You've said your piece.
I've said my piece. I'm good and done.
Love you too, A10. Go and check out my other channel too. It's 4K Aussie Tours. It's actually, don't bother. It's probably boring for Australians. Maybe it's not if you're not from Sydney. There's probably a lot of stuff in there that might be interesting. I don't know.
Hey, yeah, you haven't taken a walk down our local main street yet, so
well, I don't want my camera to be stolen.
There's that too. Yeah,
it's expensive.
You can't always walk around the nice parts of the city.
You got attacked by a kangaroo. Yeah, well, that's a stretch. Maybe one day, if I'm lucky, that'll get me some really good views if I did get attacked by a kangaroo, a big red or something. All right,
we can make that happen.
Let's close the show, Pat.
All right, that's all from us. We will, of course, see you for the next one. If you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe and tickle that bell icon to be notified whenever a new video goes live. Links for all our socials are in the description wherever you're watching or listening along. As always, I have been Snoogs.
And I am Lucas.
And we will see us.
Bye-bye, dude. Oh, I forgot to get the button ready. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's gone.
The AGExp Show, here we go, video games, movies, pop culture's all we know. Tune in, turn up.